Alright, so day one post-workout vlog. I confess I did give myself a few minutes after I was done because I was kind of gross. I'm still a little bit gross. I'm still kind of sweaty. Whew. My thoughts on today's workout. I'm a little bit sad because it sort of made me realize just how out of shape that I am. I mean, I knew it, but, when you have to do the modified versions of stuff, it's a little bit, I don't want to say disheartening, but it's like kind of more of a reality check, if that makes sense. It was still really challenging. I really tried to push myself. I did notice that it was a little bit easier for me to figure out ways to modify and to push myself, knowing what is actually wrong with my back. There's one exercise where you have to lay down and you do like a crunch type thing. And I might have felt weird about it before because she said you have to keep your back flat on the ground. But that's a little bit harder for me just because my back kind of goes whoop, like that. So my modification for that was a little bit different because I did make my back flat, but that meant that I had to sort of change up my movements, if that makes sense, just because my spine doesn't allow for a certain, length of stretch. But hopefully that's going to change. I don't think it's going to change as fast as I want to do, but hopefully it's going to change. It was definitely less intense than Insanity, obviously. But I think that was kind of good. It felt like a workout that is more tailored for me. I don't feel, I guess I should say, I don't feel like I slacked off because it was a different workout. I'm hoping someday that I can actually do Insanity and get it all the way through. That would be my ultimate goal because Shaun T is just the greatest. And I did have a lot of energy when I was doing Insanity. But, I have to be realistic or else I'm never going to be able to do this. So yeah, overall I'm happy with it. There were I was also happy that it didn't overly strain my back, though it was still challenging. I need to get weights. I forgot that I needed weights for it. So to be in the place of the weights, I just used water bottles. I've seen that as sort of a life hack or whatever, where they fill water bottles with sand, but I didn't feel like going out and getting sand, even though since I'm in Florida, the whole yard is like made of sand. I just sort of wanted to get the workout going, get it done, and I did. So yeah, I'm not sure. Tomorrow I might do the Shakeology after the workout, because I felt so full from it that I almost sort of felt, I don't want to say sluggish, but I felt kind of slow in that sort of food coma way, but not in a binge eating food coma way, in more of a satisfied food coma way. That might not make sense. What else? one thing that I found that was weird, that happened in Insanity too, but I thought that I had sort of found a way to fix it, was that my feet hurt a lot. And I'm wondering if it's just because they're not sort of used to doing, jumping jacks and stuff and running in place. And because of the weight. But I thought I had sort of fixed that because I got really nice shoes that I could work out in. Whereas before, I was just working out barefoot. I thought, okay, with shoes that have, the proper support that are, sort of made for that, I thought that will help. But while I was doing the jogging and stuff, my feet really started to hurt. It might just be because of the weight, which, will obviously change as it goes away. And really the only, the first, I think, 10 minutes were the only things that you had to really be on your feet for, because she's having you jog and she's having you do jumping jacks as part of the warm-up. Jumping jacks are my least favorite thing in the whole universe. But she made them, fun. And she goes through a thing where she says, take it 1 minute at a time. And I was like, I can do that. That makes a lot of sense because I sort of have to do that in my daily life anyway. Just because of how the seizures have affected my brain. The dog is barking. I don't know if anyone can hear that, but yeah, overall good. I'm sweaty. I heard once that sweat is just fat crying, so right now my fat must just be, pretty sad because it's losing its home. But yeah, I think that's about it. And I will see you guys tomorrow when I do another vlog. Bye!